Okay, so the first card is the reunion card, and it looks like you might be getting back together or meeting up with somebody that you knew from your past. There might be a communication, a message coming in for you, and you're very defensive about this whole situation. You're thinking back on the past a lot, and deciding whether or not you really want to go through with this reunion. So there might be some kind of special occasion or celebration in which this reunion happens. So you could be meeting this person there might be a celebration you're attending or some kind of special occasion, and you might meet this person there again. So in the past, you've been focusing a lot on manifesting love, and maybe you've been getting some counseling or seeking some advice on how to deal with your situation. And going into the future, you've got the completion of a cycle. So maybe this reunion signifies that you've finished with that past and you're now moving on. And you've learned a lot of important lessons as well. So this was a karmic cycle. It's now finished, and you've learned a lot of important lessons. So there could be a reunion coming up over here. You're very defensive about it, but you are now finished the cycle, and you now have learned a lot of lessons from whatever has happened. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So this is the Art Nouveau Tarot. I have put it in the description box. It is quite a rare deck, so it is a bit difficult to get a hold of. But hopefully we can find a link for you to buy it if you like it. So you've got the Chariot, so you're taking control of your life again and you're getting things in order. And this is a card of achievement, so you're well on your road or route to getting whatever you want. So you are focused on your work, focused on achieving your goals, and you are being very single-minded about what you do at the moment. So you've got the Page of Cups and the Empress cards. There looks like there could be an apology coming in for you with this Page of Cups because they're bringing in a cup. And, it could be, more an apology rather than a actual meeting. This could also be a social invitation that's coming in for you. But from the looks of it, there might be an apology. And it might be from this person who is the Empress. So a mother figure. So if you've had a falling out with your mother, this might be an apology coming in from them. It is definitely something that is almost a tentative offer, this person that you're dealing with. So you may have had a breakdown of a relationship with this person, and they might be offering an apology to you. So in the past, you got the Knight of Cups. So some kind of emotional offer came in for you. So somebody there to offer you that emotional support that you needed with this Knight of Cups. So there has been somebody there. This could be a water sign. This could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer offering you that support, that love that you needed to get through a situation. You're still very, very depressed about what happened. There was a lot of loss. There's a lot of regret. And you're still crying about whatever happened. So what's in your mind? You can see a very defensive position being taken. This is the Three of Swords over here. So you're still clinging on to things that happened, and you're very, you're defending yourself. You're very. This woman is alone, very closed off, and very isolated, and holding that sword very close to her chest. So she is, very scared that this scenario that happened, that caused so much of heartbreak, is going to repeat herself. So she's protecting herself and protecting her heart. So you're dealing with this heartbreak situation at the moment. So you've got the King of Cups. Now this looks like, somebody coming in for support. You might need some advice. This could be a doctor, a counselor, somebody that you go and get advice from. And that gives you an idea, gives you that emotional support in order for you to move on. So you might be seeking some kind of counseling. So the Queen of Cups, you are still very depressed about what happened. You've got the Queen of Cups over here still crying about the situation. And you can see her with this Five of Cups, still very, very upset, still very miserable about what happened. But, you're coming into your own. The Queen of Cups is a woman of power. And maybe you do get phases where you go through ups and downs. But all in all, it's a healing phase. And you are coming to terms and, filling up your own cup. She's sitting there filling up her own cup. So you are still spending a lot of time by yourself, but you're coming to terms with whatever has happened to you. So you've got the 9 of swords over here, and this is, people see that you're still very anxious, very distressed about what happened. Whatever that situation was not a nice situation, and you're still dealing with it, and it's brought in a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. You can see this woman sleeping with a sword, so you are watching your own back, and you are very defensive and not allowing anybody to come very close to you. With the high priestesses, you're hoping that things come to light. You're hoping that truth gets revealed, and that you're able to move on and end the cycle finally. So going into the future, you've got the Knight of Swords, the 3 of Rods, and you've got the 7 of Pentacles. So the Knight of Swords, there's some kind of legal news, some kind of legal decision, something legal coming in, something official coming in for you, some kind of offer, some kind of situation that changes things. And this looks like it's of a legal matter. Maybe you're waiting for an outcome from some kind of legal decision. There seems to be like an offer that's going to be made. And it looks like it's some kind of legal offer being made to you, but it's not something that you're interested in accepting. So you can see this woman's got her face turned away, and even though people are trying to present her with this offer, she's refusing it. So it looks like whatever legal news is coming, you're not willing to accept this particular offer, and you're going to refuse it. And you are investing yourself in your work. This is the 7 of Pentacles, and you are now just focusing on your work and investing all your time and energy on work. So it doesn't look like there is a particular person that you are involved in at the moment. You seem to be spending a lot of time by yourself with this Queen of Cups, maybe being a little bit depressed as well about it. But now you've decided to invest yourself into your work, and you might be working with somebody as well with the 7 of Pentacles, but you're going to be investing yourself in doing something that brings you financial growth or financial wealth or stability. And whatever offer is coming in for you, it seems like you're not ready, or you're not willing to accept whatever this legal issue is that you're dealing with. This man is presenting this woman with something, and she's not interested in listening to it. So it seems like, if there's an apology that is coming in for you with this Page of Cups, it doesn't look like you're going to be interested in taking it and accepting it in any kind of way. So this is the Archangel Power Tarot, and I'm just going to draw some cards from it. So you've got the Queen of Gabriel, which says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So you are coming back into your own power, and you are now manifesting with this Queen of Gabriel. And, you should you are going after what you want. So you are going to be reaching a point where you realize that, you are passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. And you can manifest anything that you want at the moment. You've got the 5 of Raphael over here. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So you need to walk away from that past with this 5 of Raphael. This is the 5 of Cups. It's a card of regret, but also leaving things behind. And whatever happened for a reason. It might have been for spiritual growth. It might be a karmic cycle that you needed to complete in order for you to move forward. And once you complete a cycle, you're able to move away. And, productivity usually comes in after that. So whatever happened for a reason. Maybe it was a lesson in learning self-confidence and learning to be good to yourself rather than good to everybody else. So maybe you've learned that, and now you need to walk away from that past and move forward. And the Page of Raphael says, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. So there might well be some invitation coming in with this Page of Raphael, which is the Page of Cups, which is also here displayed as the Page of Cups. So it is showing that, there's some kind of invitation coming in, some kind of emotional offer coming in. Now, with the Empress card crossing it, it looks like, you are going to get some kind of financial abundance as well. And you're coming into yourself. So you will get everything you want, and you will manifest everything that you need to manifest. And it looks like, financially, you're going to be right up there, very stable with this. So maybe this offer that comes in is going to do something with finance that gets you to a point where you're earning well and you're able to be independent. And, because the Empress is the Queen of Queens for the tarot. So, you're getting your power back and getting your independence back. But, still haven't, it doesn't look like you're involved in a relationship with somebody at the moment. Maybe you're healing now and getting back your independence and focusing on your work. It seems to get you where you need to go to, rather than focusing on any relationships, because it seems like whatever that relationship was, with the breakdown of it, left you very anxious and very depressed. And it seems like, now you're coming into your own right now. So there might be some kind of offer coming in, something coming in. It might be an apology, because it is the page. It might be apology coming in for you, but it's not. It doesn't look like it's some big event that is coming in. It is something that is, it's there. It's being offered. It doesn't, and it looks like there's something legal as well that you need to sort through, some kind of decision. But whatever the offer is, because it looks like there is an offer, it doesn't seem like you're really interested in it. It doesn't. Maybe it's too little, too late, kind of situation going on over here. And it seems like you decide that you don't want it, and you'd rather focus on yourself and focus on your work and focus on your independence. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.